Hey, how's everybody doing? This is just your average Schmo back once again. I hope everyone's having a good work week so far. I hope you enjoyed your Labor Day. Maybe you grilled out, spent some time with family and friends. I didn't. I worked, and then I came home and worked some more, and then I just kind of sat and watched a movie. Then I went to bed so I could do it all again today. But it is what it is, right? You know, some people get Labor Day off, some people don't. But if you did, hope you enjoyed it. What I'm here to do right now is I got my new Marvel Collector Core boxes. This is a subscription box that you actually subscribe to through Amazon. It is fulfilled by Funko. Funko is the company that puts it out. You get it exclusively through Amazon. You can actually go on Amazon and find a lot of the previous boxes they've had. And, you know, because they do so many of them up, and then, you know, for most of them, they have them left over. Sometimes you end up paying a bit more for them. Occasionally, you can find where they'll have past boxes on like a deep discount price. If you do happen to see that where they have them for like $10, I would recommend you go on and you buy. They normally put a limit on how many you can buy each time, or like with each purchase. And I think the last time I went on and got some, it was like 3. You couldn't select a quantity of more than 3. But you know, if they have one of those deep discount on these things, and you see them for like $10, I would grab some of them. Even if you're not a Funko collector, get them for $10. You'll easily be able to take the items in them, resell those items, and probably double or triple your money. That's when they're on sale for around $10, which I haven't seen them actually do that in a while. So, who knows if they will. Just have to kind of watch and see. This box, I believe, is the one for, I want to say this was for August. This was a little bit late coming out. I don't think this will be July. I don't think it's that late. I'm pretty sure this is the August box. But don't quote me on it. I believe they were having an issue with like one of the items. Getting the production on it was kind of behind. That's why this box is later than they normally are. And these boxes are a bi-monthly box, so it's every other month. In case you didn't know what bi-monthly meant. I'm sure you all did. All of my viewers, I believe, are very intelligent. Even though you don't necessarily have to be to watch me, because, you know, let's be honest, I'm not like a rocket scientist or anything. But if you like Funko, if you like, it normally comes with a T-shirt, I think like a pin, two exclusive Funko Pops, and I think there's like one other item, like a decal or something. So if you like Marvel, you like Funko Pops, you like exclusives, stuff like that, be sure to check out the Marvel Collector Core. And each time it has kind of like a theme. So this one is for the new series, What If? If you have Disney Plus, I highly recommend checking out the animated series, What If? You know, now the multiverse is kind of blown up between WandaVision. You know, the kind of end of that, we started to see something kind of brewing, if you will. Like the pun, she's Scarlet Witch, so brewing. Yeah, I'm clever. And then, of course, Loki was the timeline, just the timeline going nuts. And then with the new Spider-Man No Way Home coming out in December, that's going to make it even a bigger multiverse. The what if scenario envisions what if certain things happen differently within the MCU. And this series does actually fit within the MCU. So what that means with the multiverse opening up now, some of the things you see happening, some of the characters end up being in the what if series, we could actually see them in live action in a future movie. So check it out, especially if you're a big Marvel fan. I mean, obviously, if you're a big Marvel fan, you're probably watching it, unless you don't have Disney Plus. If you don't, I would recommend get Disney Plus. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So, nothing special about the box. I mean, it's nice. It's nice the way you do these up. But it's just got the same thing basically on all sides. So, right on top, we will have the T-shirt. Oh, it looks like the darker T-shirt. I don't know whether it's actually black or just a darker, like, gray. Either way, I like it. I like black T-shirt. Okay, it's like kind of a dark gray, which is fine. I like these. And these T-shirts always have, of course, like the Funko style on it. And here we have, join us now to victory. So there we have a kind of a spoiler, I guess, if you haven't seen the series, but since you're already seeing the shirt, I might as well elaborate a little bit on it. This would be kind of like a promotional sign, you know, in the Captain America movies, how he did like the promo stuff there before he actually kind of really became the hands-on, out in the midst of battle type Captain America. He was kind of the spokesman, you know, doing the shows and stuff like that. And they had all the propaganda with him, you know, hanging up, and stores would put the signs up in their windows and stuff featuring him. Well, in this episode of What If, it's basically where Agent Carter, or obviously ends up being Captain Carter, but it's where she becomes like the Captain America instead of Steve Rogers. She ends up getting in the machine and getting the super soldier serum and becoming a rather buff female version of Captain America. And then this kind of looks like an Iron Man type thing. This is actually a suit that was made up for Steve Rogers because he didn't get the super soldier serum. He was still kind of the scrawny guy that was still gung-ho about, you know, doing his part for the war effort and so forth. So they made kind of this like kind of almost retro, or like you know, the first version of the Iron Man suit for Steve Rogers to chip in the battles and so forth. So that's what that T-shirt's about. And I believe that was the very first episode of What If. I'm excited because I believe the episode coming up this week, the new episodes debut on Wednesdays on Disney Plus. So tomorrow I'll be excited to, when I get home, I can watch the new episode. I believe it's going to be the one with the zombies in it. I love zombies. Absolutely. Love zombies. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. Here we have, okay, this, I'm not going to look at that. This is the kind of the cheat sheet that'll show everything. I don't want to see everything that's in here. I want to see it as I pull it out of the box. I'll show you the back side of this after we get through everything, but it looks like the next box, which will be the September. Okay, so this would have been July. Yeah. Okay, so I guess it was quite a bit later than what it should have been. I should have gotten this like middle of last month, in August. But the September one, which will probably, you know, if they're on track with that one, it should be coming. I can't remember exactly when they ship. I want to say it's about like the third week of the month is when they normally ship. right there. So and by the end of the month, I should have the next one, and it looks like the next one is for the Shang-Chi, which I'm excited to see. I almost used one of my Cinemark credits to go see that at theater, but I haven't actually seen Black Widow yet. I should be getting a Blu-ray for that, I think, probably later this week. I know it's shipped already. I want to get that. I want to have my daughter and her fiance come over. They want to see it, so we're going to watch that. And then maybe if Shang-Chi's still in the theaters, I might go ahead and go to the theaters. Alright, so here's the decal. And it looks like there we have what most people will recognize as Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy, but this is actually isn't the Star-Lord that we know from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. This is actually T'Challa from, Wakanda, Black Panther, where in the episode that he's in, he ends up, I'm not going to give all the details, but he ends up becoming essentially the Star-Lord with Guardians of the Galaxy. So, as always, decals go back here. Marvel, I try to keep them all on the same, so we will put this, put that right there in the top drawer, so you should be able to see it right there. Still haven't got a trash can up here. I should probably go buy one of those. Alright, so it feels like, well, I don't feel a pin. Normally there's a pin, because there's only 5 items in the box. But it might be like kind of buried down between the Funko Pops. Alright, I'm going to look away while I get one of these out. Alright, here we go. First one. We got the post-apocalyptic Black Widow. So I wonder if this post-apocalyptic, that's making me think, a zombie epidemic would be kind of a apocalypse of sorts. So I wonder if this might be actually from the episode that's coming up this week. If not, then it's going to be from one of the ones later on down the line, because she hasn't actually been in any of the first 3 episodes. Because the first episode was the one centered around Captain America and Agent Carter. Second one was about Guardians of the Galaxy and T'Challa. And then the one they did last week was about Doctor Strange. So this one this week, I think zombies, so maybe she's in that one. That's pretty cool. She's holding, like, well, you can see it, kind of like excrema sticks, maybe, a couple batons. Cool. Of course, I've literally run out of room in here for Funko Pops. So, I'm going to have to go through, and I think I'm going to have to get rid of some of the ones that I don't really, because like Marvel and DC are absolutes. I always keep Marvel and DC. Music ones I always keep, and like horror ones I always keep. But there's probably some that I can get rid of. Okay, I got a couple like anime ones that I can get rid of. Yeah, I'll have to make room for these somewhere. All right. Second Funko Pop is the Collector. That's a cool one. I don't remember. I don't think. Actually, yeah, I think he might have appeared in the Guardians of the Galaxy one. I'm almost positive he did. I'd have to go back and watch it, but that'd be this would be a good one to get signed. Actually, either one of them would be great to get signed, but I highly doubt that she actually does like Comic Cons or anything. It would be cool if she did. I mean, who wouldn't like to meet like Black Widow in the flesh, in the flesh, if you will. But yeah, this would be a cool one to get signed. Alright, now, is there anything else? Nope, nothing else in there. I could have swore there was like oh, wait, yeah, here it is. Must have been stuck to something. Alright, here's the pen. I found it. And it looks like this is also for the first episode of the Captain Carter episode. And there is the when they make the shield, they make it like that to represent, you know, her being British. So that's pretty cool. These are nice, nice enamel, metal, nice, kind of like the textured metal, almost like pewter. I'd say. I don't think they're pewter, but that's kind of what it looks like on the back, and then it's got the nice enamel paint on it. So, very durable pins. So, there we go. Overall, once again, I'm very happy with the contents of the Marvel Collector Core box. This was, again, the one for July. Bi-monthly, so skip August. The next one will be September. Speaking of which, so here is the little cheat sheet. Obviously you can tell they don't go into detail about the items. They basically just picture the items and then say what they are, you know, pop, decal, t-shirt, pin. And it says, what if Amazon and Funko joined forces for a new box full of infinite possibilities? What if that box included pop vinyl bobbleheads of post-apocalyptic Black Widow and the Collector, a Star-Lord T'Challa decal, a t-shirt featuring Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper? That's what they called the suit that Steve Rogers puts on. And a Captain Carter shield pin. What if the Amazing Marvel box was right within your grasp? It's the Marvel Studios What If box. So, there we go. And then, like I said, it looks like September's is going to be Shang-Chi. So that should be good. I'm not going to keep this box. I'm going to get rid of it. I actually have a number of boxes here that this weekend I'm going to break them all down and get them in a recycle bin. Try to clean up in here a little bit. Get my other prints and stuff up, because I have to put them on the ceiling because I'm out of room on the walls. The t-shirt I will take downstairs. I actually need to get, I've got 3 big boxes of old Star Wars watches. That were like a promotion that we had eons ago. This was from like when the Force Awakens. Wait, is that right? I'm trying to think of. I've been watching Star Wars reaction videos on YouTube, and I'm getting confused about which is which. Was it the Force? I want to say it was when the Force Awakens comes out, but that doesn't sound right though. I'm actually thinking it might have been when the prequel movies came out. So that was a while ago. But yeah, they were just like cheap watches, but it was, you know, a thing that we had at work that they were going to get rid of. And like with any promotion, like in restaurants and stuff, like premiums like that, there's what they call a check date on it. And that basically is a date set for so long past the promotion to where if you needed to, like in kids meals, if you ran out of the current, whatever the current promotion was, and you had some of these premium or these toys left, you can still use those in your kids meals until that check date, as a filler. Once it's past that check date, you're not supposed to use them, in your kids meals or in restaurant, in store. However, I'm sure there's probably some promotions that like Walmart and stuff like that they do, that they probably face the same thing. So ultimately, they were just gonna, they were gonna toss them out, and of course I said, well, you could probably get something for them. So they told me to go ahead, take them, and get something for them. Great. If not, just trash them. So yeah, haven't gotten around to it. They're still sitting in the freaking closet, which I need to actually move them someplace else because I got so many freaking T-shirts now. My closet is completely filled, and I need to use the second closet so I can kind of split up my T-shirts a little bit. Because it's almost getting to the point where it's actually hard to get shirts out and to put them back in on the hangers because they're packed so tight in there. So, but I'll find some way to get this one in there, because I will wear it. Enough about that. So that is it. That is the Marvel Collector Cord. Again, every other month, if you subscribe, you get a box like this. Centers around a theme. You get an enamel pin. You get a T-shirt. You get a decal, and you get 2 exclusive Funko Pops. Basically, everything in the box is exclusive to the Marvel Collector Cord. You won't find it anyplace else. I want to say it's right around $30-some a month, like $36.95 or something like that. Yeah, right around in there. If you go on Amazon, you look up Marvel Collector Cord, it'll, within the first couple results, it'll show the one you can click on to actually subscribe. Actually, if you look it up right now and you find one that shows probably the Shang-Chi, because that's the one that'll be coming out here real soon. That's the one you would want to go on to if you want to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, if you want to look and see maybe what some of the older ones were, just scroll through. They'll have a number of the old boxes on there that you can buy. Like I said, some of them you actually pay a premium for though, because the exclusive pops will drive the price up. And some of these pops, like right out of the gate, like right after those boxes release, the pops can be going for $20-$25 by themselves. So no matter what, you're getting your money, your value in each collector core box. So something you're into, check it out. As always, stay safe and stay healthy. Look out for yourself and those around you. The world's just a crazy place right now, isn't it? Just nuts. Crazy. It's times when we kind of need to just put all the craziness aside, kind of put that out of mind, just kind of band together. Everybody just enjoy. Enjoy what we got. Enjoy what we can do, which isn't a lot right now. Hopefully that'll be changing though. But in the meantime, get out, live every day. Do something to put a smile on your face. Pick up a hobby, whatever. Buy a Marvel Collector Core box. Why not? Live a little. Splurge. You deserve it. That's all I got. If you enjoyed the video, which I hope you did, I know I'm not as flashy and as witty and so forth and so on as a lot of the YouTube personalities out there. I don't have time for that. I work too damn much. I don't have like fancy editing software either. I can't afford to buy that because as much as I work, I still have bills and they take priority. Mortgage, daughter's college. Um, she's getting married next year, so this next year I'm going to be kind of having to watch money here and there, at least until the wedding is has come and gone, and then I can start splurging a little bit again. But yeah, it is what it is, man. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, hey, give me a thumbs down. Either it's feedback is feedback. Obviously, I'd prefer you give it a thumbs up, but whatever is whatever, right? If you're not a subscriber, I greatly appreciate a subscription from you. And if you want to subscribe and you want to be aware of any time I do a video, which I try to do one about once a week, maybe more if I get more stuff in the mail. Sometimes it might be 2 weeks before I do a video. It varies. I'm not like clockwork, again, like a lot of other YouTubers. But if you want to be aware of when it happens, hit the notification bell. And again, a subscription, it greatly helps me. It helps my channel. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to watch every video I put up. It doesn't cost you a thing. And it's not going to flood your YouTube with every video I've done. So I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. If you're already a subscriber and you came back to watch this video, hey, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Till next time, which I believe the next time, I think the next thing I'll be getting here probably pretty soon is my newest DC, the world's finest mystery box. I know it's shipped, so it should be coming here real soon. So keep an eye out for that. That will most likely be the next video. When? I don't know. Hopefully here maybe within the next week. I'm pretty sure the box is, last time I saw the tracking, it was in Ohio. So I'm hoping maybe by this weekend it'll be here. So, and that, well, that's a quarterly box. So that's, every 3 months is when you get one of those. So if you're a DC fan, stay tuned for that. That's all I got. See ya.